Right, I'm trying to suss out because when I watch these lives back, it's actually not going in at the beginning. So when it comes up saying you're live, I'm now going to try and hold on for a bit until it goes live because it seems to be cutting off what I'm saying. So anyway, I got focus point, and what an interesting morning already. Um, I'm starting to have lots of different conversations with people who either got furlonged or um, didn't and hit sort of rock bottom during the first year of lockdown. And it's really nice to see how many people have really appreciated the time to just stop and have a look at their lives and decide if that's what they want to do. And that's what I'm getting from most people that I'm speaking to. I'm not talking about people who are on benefits because people on benefits don't necessarily get hit by this. People don't realise that people who live in social housing and benefits are on lockdown anyway. Pretty much, they're not flying off to Spain, they're not flying off to New York, they're not, going off and traveling. And they'd be really lucky to, even during school holidays, to even be able to sort of go off. So the budget of that is very different. So the people who've really been on lockdown and had to stop has been the working class. It's been people with businesses, people with companies that all of a sudden have been told, no, you're not getting up and going to work today. And they're like, and you're not getting up to go to the gym today either. And I watched this brilliant advert. I think it was for a savings thing. It was absolutely brilliant. It was a man out running, and he went, they said we couldn't go to the gym, so I decided to just hit the roads and use the hour exercise time. Then I realised that I like to go to the gym to use a sauna. So this thing was about saving up to go for a sauna. And it's funny actually because a lot of people are not really into health and they realise that they're not actually healthy and they don't have a healthy mindset, and most people are diseased. Yes, darling. What do you need? You want your coat? Why? Where are you going? You're going for a ride on your scooter, are you? Oh, okay. Well, we're not going out now. We've only just got in. Um, you want to go out on an adventure on your scooter? Elijah, where are you up to? No. Oh, okay. You're playing with your cars, are you? Okay. Do you want to go out on your scooter on the patio for a bit then while I just move all these clothes? Yeah? All right. So Elijah's quite happy to stay inside. This is why we need a garden. Let me just do you up then. Um, yeah, so anyway, I've managed to get somebody to go and get these wardrobe and doors for me. The same person who did it last time for me. Stand still, you're going to knock it. You're going to knock it. Stand up or I can't do your coat up. Shiloh, stand up or I can't do your coat up and you're going to fall. Right, thank you. But I've managed to do it by sort of going, hey Sam, can you do me a favour? I said, I'm not paid till the 18th, but I've got some bits to pick up. Do you mind going and getting them for me? And I'll give it to you, the money on to you on the 18th. Not a problem, sweetheart. Fantastic. Great. All booked in. Perfect. I love it. That exchange of money, it's done. I haven't had to say to Sam, Sam, can you really do me a favour? And go, oh, hang on a minute, because the shoes are at the door. Let me just bring them up, because I've got to bring these up in a minute. So obviously I've got an idea of what I'm trying to do in this flat in my head. Just let me move these first. You're going to have to sit on the shoes, I'm afraid. I'm going to take you upstairs. Right, let me just move these out of the way from you, dude. So, I don't have, like, my dad to ring up and say, hey, Dad, can you give me a hand to move in my wardrobe? Or, hey, brother Ryan. Oh, for frick's sake. I've got to be so careful. Hang on, I'm upside down now, aren't I? Sorry, I'm upside down. I've got to be so careful with this phone. I'm dropping everything at the moment. And I've already dropped this phone so many times. I really need to get one of them things behind the phone. Oh, I've got a feeling your scooter's in the car. Oh, I can't go down yet. Not if unless both of you are coming down. I can get the blue one out for you. Yeah? Let me get the keys. Oh, God. Yeah, so my hands are really sort of like really struggling at the moment. And whenever I'm sort of trying to hold my phone, all of a sudden my fat hands give way and I've dropped it and I've shattered my phone again. So I'm going to have to be careful. So anyway, I have a focus point. Oh, I've also met up with a couple of people today that are obviously off the track people. So spring day, 20th of March. And it's all going to go off in London. Is the blue one in there? Let me have a look. But again, we're having different conversations about what we believe in government. They're obviously in the car, darling. You can have this one.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just play only for 20 minutes and we'll be going out anyway if you want. Yeah, there you go for 20 minutes. Not your skateboard out here though, because I can't be doing with accidents right now. Right, there you go. Are you good? Right, let me go and open up the patio so I can hear you then. So yeah, we're having a different debate over sort of being self-governed and things like that. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. So who's going to switch the lights on then? So who's going to pick up the rubbish then? So you want to be self-governed, but you don't want anybody to have any responsibilities or duties. So you're basically saying that out of all of this, everybody's going to take 100% responsibility for themselves. Everybody's going to go and build their own home. Everybody's going to... So and officially they could do this way. They could turn around and go, right, we're going to divide you back up into your families and we're going to divide you back up into land. And we could do this. We could turn around and say, right, there's so many families, this is the head of that family, and we're going to give, say, 2-3 acres per family, and you've then got to, and there's the basis of the land. But then you've got to then turn around and go, well, who mows the lawn? Okay, so who mows the lawn? Well, this is where it then comes down to into family aspects, doesn't it? And this is what we just don't have anymore because we've all been so funneled into the education system and funneled out to it that you're either a failure or, you know, you go and get this job. Yes, darling, I'm just coming down. Oh, is it raining? Has it started? You're all right. You've got your coat and your wellies on. You can stay out if you want. Stay out or come in. It's up to you. You've got your rain jacket on. I'm okay. I don't mind the rain coming and going. Do you want to stay out here or do you want to come in while it's raining? Just want to put your hood up? Okay, it's fine. So yeah, I mean, and I keep reminding people when everybody's sort of being so anti-government, I keep reminding them of Homer Simpson. And in the series of The Simpsons, there was one where Homer dismantled the government, basically. And then all of a sudden, he then announced, I know what and after he dismantled the government, then you start seeing light switches aren't coming on, rails not running, ambulances are not running, police are not running, schools are not running. Same with lockdown. Take everybody that gets up to go to work. What do you want to do? I can't go downstairs just yet. Elijah's quite happy with his cars for a bit. Just give Elijah time to just build his little city. He's in his own. You with the water? Yeah. Okay, right. We'll just give Elijah sort of 20 minutes. He's quite happy. No, we're not leave Elijah in the house. No, I'm not going down there. We have to wait for Elijah. No. If we had a garden, it would be different. I'd be able to go straight out to the garden. No. When you're big enough, you'd be able to go down there by yourself, but we won't be here, hopefully. I hope so much. I hope so much. It's been, you're not that big, darling. You're not big enough to go out there by yourself and go and get it. You're not that big.
I am big.
I know you're big.
Mom, I am.
You are big. I know you're big, but you're not that big. Say hello.
I'm big.
You are big, but you're not that big.
Yes, I am big.
You are big, but you're not big enough to be able to go down and get your scooter.
I'm so big.
No, and you're gonna give me the little softy little please. How do you resist? Seriously. I love you.
I need my Spider-Man ball.
Your Spider-Man ball's in the car as well. So anyway, guys, yeah, it's been a really interesting day today. But yes, people are ready. 20th of March. Your orange scooter. Where's the orange scooter then? In the shed. I don't think the orange scooter. It means I've got to run back up for the keys. Seriously, I really miss being in the house like so much. I do. I find the functions of a house. Yeah, I'm coming, darling. So much easier than a flat, apartments, whatever you want to call them. I just find a house having all of those different areas with the garden and just so much easier, just so much functional, and I 100% definite. What's in here? God, this is my nightmare shed. This is the shed that's causing me so many problems because this is some of Dean's crazy things in here. Looks like I've got bombs in here, doesn't it? I haven't got bombs in here. They look like bombs. They're meant to look like bombs, but they're not bombs. Yeah, what is it you're wanting? Even Elijah today, so funny. He decided to carry one of them big cones on his head and walk as far as he could go. I've got police stop signs here and everything. For God's sake, even these are the. Do you know what? The council kicked off. Just to say, right? People sort of believe that the doors are missing from my old place because obviously, Yeah, they're making allegations that the doors have been kicked in. No, darling, the doors are here. Both of the doors are here. They haven't been kicked in. They have artwork on. What are you doing? What, push your boot on?
No.
Make sure you get your boot on. I shouldn't really show in this cupboard, really. It's a bit of a doodah, but it means I can't use this cupboard, which would make my... what I've got to basically do now is rearrange and reorganise everything at the moment. Yeah, the light. The light is there. There you go. You can see the light in there. Yes, we've got the light in there. I mean, it's really handy to sort of have these little things, but you know, when I raised Liam and Daniel in Birchwood, it was so much nicer. You know, we had the garage to put all of this sort of stuff in, and we had the garden to be able to put all the garden toys in. Yes, all that was missing was a shower over the bath for me. And I wanted the boys to obviously go in their own rooms as they got older, and the third bedroom, because it was a 3-bedroom house. That's I've just found my roller skates. There they are. I've just found my roller skates. There they are, in there. I knew I'd put them somewhere, I just couldn't work out where I'd put them. What, do you want to get down? Go. Come on in. Come on. Ready? Go on, no, you have to jump then. Jump into my hands. Jump right back into my arm. Oh, I can't take you like that. No, put your foot back down. Sit onto my hand. That's it. Jump down. Knock my hat off. Knock my hat off. So yeah, so the general consensus that I'm getting from people is they've really, really appreciated just being able to take... Right, I need to close this cupboard, darling. No, this jacket has had it. Who remembers when I started in this jacket? I keep it because I'm waiting for all this to sort of come off so I can still wear it, but no, keep it there. It was black, if anyone remembers. So, right, I need to close this door so I can go back upstairs. No, because I've got gas pipes and everything in here. And if that moves, it knocks my heating off and everything. That's how the heating keeps going off. Council keep coming around and saying they've cut your heating off. It's like, no, they haven't. It's this switch in here somewhere. I found it. Go on then, take a skateboard. Okay. So, oh, hang on. Let me move the tiles. That's mummy. Oh my goodness, the rain's coming down. I can't let my phone get wet. Hang on. Sorry guys, I can't let my phone get wet. And because it's completely chipped out. So yeah, that's it. You know, from people. Oh my God, I knew not to let you out on that one. Why don't you come back in until we go out for a drive? Yeah, we'll come in for a bit. You can bring it inside for a bit if you want. Bring your skateboard in. All right, well, come and make a mountain with me and help me throw all these clothes on my bed. Anyway, my kids clearly need me and things like that, but I've got to get this balance between people just dealing with it. There you go, here's my keys. Because I'm really, really hoping that with everything going on, with the family here in Portsmouth that's suing Portsmouth Council for stopping them homeschooling. Oh, look, they're working on it, look. As I said that, this just flew out at me. So it's being worked on. The Lord is working on it. He's on it. He's not done, but he's working on it. That's how my feathers talk to me. But I'm hoping that, obviously, 10 years ago, when I first made the decision... No, it won't spin. When I first made the decision that I wanted to get on the road and go and find our land and just travel around with the kids and appreciate the UK rather than having one geography lesson and one history out in a year, and that's only when they get to high school, mate, you know. Oh, don't forget their last leavers week, you know, they might get to go away on some adventure week, but you know, in my life they can get up and go canoeing at the sea every morning. They can get up and canoe at the sea every afternoon if they wanted to. If Elijah wants to go and sail his boat and do that, he can do that. There is no issues. If they want to just go and walk around and splash in puddles and go out in nature and appreciate the trees and walk around in the grass and just sit and have a picnic, they can do that. We're not scheduled by time or activities. And, you know, two of one of the greatest, highly genius men in this world, they will tell you themselves, they don't schedule their days. Well, one of them, they're both dead actually, but they never scheduled their days based on time. They scheduled their days based on activity and productivity. So it's how long you need to get something done, not necessarily the time. And it's like, well, I'm not the sort of person, I like to sit down and eat our breakfast at about 10 o'clock. You know, 10 o'clock in the morning. I like to have, in my ideal world, if I had the childcare that I needed, I would literally be up and out of this house between 5:30 and 6 o'clock every morning, going down to the beach. I would ideally love to be going out of my own garden and down to my own fucking private beach with sand where I can have my own fireside. But you need change of environment. Nobody wants to be isolated to one particular home. You need that change of environment. But when you're in that sort of home style environment, you have that. There's a ball upstairs. You have to go and get it. It's upstairs. Because, you know, if you bat it down there, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, you know, like he's got his tennis racket. Show your tennis racket. Well, it's your squash racket, actually, that one, isn't it? No, that's is that your tennis racket or your squash racket? I can't tell the difference.
It's my tennis racket.
That's your tennis one, is it? I got a badminton one. So, you know, these are the things that they'll progress at as they get older. But I'll go and throw you a ball. But at school, you know, PE is what? Maybe twice a week for a 40-minute activity where most of it is about worrying about what your friends think about you. You don't ever see anybody really pushing it. It's only ever that one that really goes for it. And I just don't want my kids to be limited by that. You know, if my children want to play tennis, well, there's 2 boys for a start. So they can easily compete against each other and play against each other and the group of friends that we decide to meet up with that we're playing tennis that day. The only thing... I don't know where the tennis ball is at the moment. I will find it, but just use that one for a moment. And if it goes over, I'm not so worried about it. Tennis balls I can't lose right now. It's all right, I'll grab the door. You know, same as like, one thing I always found really difficult with school. Wow, the rain's really coming down again. Mother Earth is saying, you people ain't having your summer yet, mate. We haven't even entered spring yet. The plants still need water, and she's giving you a chance to get out there, start sowing your seeds. She'll water them. I can't stop the rain, darling. I can't do that, I'm afraid. You can pray. We need to pray for the rain, to be honest, darling. Great Britain and most of the world needs the water so it can make all the fruit and vegetables grow and, yeah, look after the grass. But then we need people to mow it. And this is the problem about true anarchy. Anarchism, it's being self governed is one thing, but not having a government is another. Because when I get up and wake up in the morning, yes, darling. Way, nice one. I like the fact that I can turn my taps on and put my kettle on and turn on my electricity and boil my water and go to my cupboard. Wow. Go to my fridge and get the milk out and the sugar and make a coffee. I'm not necessarily saying that having a coffee is the greatest of things to have, but what I'm saying is have the necessities. That is awesome. It's all right. Well, tell you what, I know it's going to be raining. I know we're heading into the weekend, but I'll tell you what, we'll take the bats down to the beach underneath where it's not wet. And we can play down there. I'll give you a good game against the wall. We can play squash against the wall, can't we? Yeah, be careful because you're going to pull all that down with the tiles. Yeah, I enjoy that. I enjoy the fact that I don't have to walk down to a well to put water on my head. You want apple juice, Colin? And carry it up. I'm glad that for my son to have an apple juice right now, that I haven't got to go and pick 46 apples or something off my tree in order to be able to stand and crush them in my feet. And or we have things called juicers these days where, yes, if my children wanted apple juice, I could take all of them apples and make up fresh juice for them. But actually, I like the convenience of when I'm out and about with my kids, being able to hand them things like that. This one is a vegan one. It's actually from Morrison's. So they've been doing this since 1899. I like that. I like that we have this. I like that I don't have to wash my children's clothes after going to the beach in a big bucket, and I can actually just throw them in the washing machine and turn them up. So I do love the advancement of technology. I love the advancement. That's good apple juice. That's not like Tesco's. Seriously, we've now decided that it's not that we have a problem with apple juice, because whenever we're getting apple juice, we will get diarrhea. So since we've been having these ones that we've been getting delivered from the food bank people, we're not having the same problems. So clearly it's something in the Tesco, in the Asda apple juice that's the problem, and that's Morrison's. So I'm going to have a look at the ingredients in both of the apple juices and have a look, because it's been quite horrendous really, that whenever I've been giving the boys apple juice, it's just been shooting through them. So now we've changed over, we're not having the same problems at all. I'd love to be able to show you right now, but Elijah's not got a top on, how EDS works. I've got my little son and he's literally just sitting, just hanging around, but as he's doing it, he's swinging on his arms, and he's literally got like his, there you go, where's my arm, there's my arm. So if you can see my elbow at the moment, hang on, where am I, where's my camera, yeah, so if you can see my elbow at the moment, which is backwards, I'm not meant to go backwards, so where is it, there, yeah. So he's literally just sitting in there, swinging his arms and his things about. And you got to be careful, because they sleep like me with their hands down. So these are all signs and symptoms. So anyway, yeah, I have a focus. 4 o'clock on Friday. Sam and his kids are going to go and pick up another wardrobe and set of drawers. I've got to get all this finished, ready for that. And then hopefully by 7 o'clock on Friday, I'm closer to getting ready for Monday morning. What would you like? Your what, sorry?
My yo stick.
Yo stick.
Yes.
What's a yo stick?
Yo stick right at dark.
Oh, your glow stick.
Yes.
Your saber sword. Where is it?
In your bed. In the bed.
It's in the bedroom. Right, we'll go and get it. Can you pick up the apple juice? Anyway, I'm going to shoot off, guys. I'm still aiming for sunset again tonight. Will I get bored of it? I don't know. Once I've achieved it and obtained what it is that I've been trying to do, will I then want to move on to something else? I don't know. Um, but for now, that's my goals, and that's what gives me the consistency that I need in my life right now, and the stability, because I can't get that consistency from anywhere else in my life right now. It's how a lot of people end up with eating disorders, because it gives them certainty. I've had that battle, never want to go back to it. Mm? You and your Elijah want to have sweets. You've had donuts today. Because Mummy made £4 today. I feel so good about it. It's awesome. I could have made a fiver, straight fiver. It was done. But I don't know. I have a little bit of an issue in taking money off certain people. Yes, and I do. I really hate it. Even no, I'm not going. I'm not going downstairs. I'm not going down to the car because you won't want to come back up. I'm going to go and get Elijah ready. So let Mummy have a coffee. Let's get these clothes moved because we're not going out until I've moved all these clothes from in that room over to the other room. And that is my goal for that hour. And then once that's done, I've got to get my form done online. In fact, I might have to beg Amber to do that because it's causing me an absolute nightmare. So anyway, whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a great day. I'm loving the fact that so many people have really been grateful and appreciative of just being able to stop in their lives and rethink why they get up and go to work and whether that is what they really want to do. And the more people that I hear telling me that story, the happier I am. And the more I think, do you know what? I may just be one little person sitting here with a vision and a goal and something that I'm trying to do to set this new standard for Great Britain. I might not be where I need to be to pull the strings to do this, but I am having an impact and an influence, and I know I am because even Prince Harry, for God's sake, repeated my exact words on national telly. I'm not saying that, well, actually, did Harry sit there and watch daybreak on that morning and wonder whether or not he was trapped in his current situation? Who knows? He might have done. He might have done. That seed might have gone in. All seeds take about 10 years. Who knows? Who knows? But I think the important thing is people need to understand that the royals, government, all of that stuff, they're forced to get up and is the rain stopped? They're forced to get up every day and do their diligent duties. Has it stopped? Yes, it has. Is there going to be another rainbow? Because we get perfect views of the rainbows here, don't we? Yes, we do. I reckon there'll be another rainbow. I bet we get a rainbow just before 4 o'clock. You want a yo-yo?
Yes, that's all.
Well, no, we're not going to the shop to get. We can make a yo-yo.
No.
Yes, we can. Anyway, guys, my boys want my attention today, so I'm just waffling today. Just gives me something to speak to, really, I suppose. I speak to lots of people, but I'm so focused on educating people about the Great Reset and, you know, helping people out of fear that are around here. You know, I spend quite a lot of time with people that are quite huddled up with masks, quite scared, just to get them to come down and not be in that state of panic and that anxiety. And I always remind people, is it your day today? Is COVID going to get you today? Is it going to kill you today? And if not, carry on. Keep on keeping on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We can't be in fear over nothing. Cancer kills people. Cars kill people. Government kill people. People kill people. Mothers have been dying from childbirth for years. What are you doing, you knocker? I've got my son upside down at the moment. It's quite funny. What are you doing? Look. So, yeah, it's lovely to hear. It really is. So anyway, I'm making my little bit of a break at the moment, but only because everybody needs a bit of cash coming in here and there. We don't need that much money, really. And even once I do, I want to buy it all outright. But exactly who am I buying the land from? Because it doesn't actually belong to the Queen, does it really? Who? Yeah? Oh no, you want it still open? Our planet, our world, doesn't actually belong to the United Nations. and it doesn't belong to any of these governments. Did the Lord put them in place? Yes, he did. But he didn't ask for them to be corrupted, I can tell you that, no. And he didn't ask for children to be trafficked, people to be slaves. And as much as he wants this government, he wants the right people doing the right thing in the right places. No wrong people doing wrong things in wrong places. So, right, I'm going to bust you up. So what do you want me to do? Lift you up? Ugh, I need a crane to lift you up. Do you know, my friend said to me today, he said, look at you when I talk about the kids. He said, Miss Animal, Miss whatever. He said, the moment I talk, you said about your kids, all of a sudden your little smiles and your little gooey. But can you jump down? Because this isn't going to work and I need to press exit on the button now before I drop you. Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to catch you before this all falls downstairs. So have a great day or a great evening and stay blessed and grateful. And sometimes when you get really, really aggy, I don't know, go and get it out somewhere. Go and stand in a freaking field and just go, or punch some freaking pillows or something, and then just breathe.